Happy Sunday, everybody. I hope you're well, happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. Let me pull up my chat. Hello, hello. You're back at first. Diamond Girl, hello. I am good. How are you? Hello, Ari. You're here early. Mystical, hello. LT Spiritual, hello. Hey, Jeannie. Hey, Country. Happy Sunday. Irene, Mary Jane, Nirvana, hello. Justine, hello. Sky Hall, hello. Doctor, hello, Doctor. Your internet's garbage, sorry. We've had a lot of storms, so mine might be too. Pretty in pink, hello. Amber, hello. Happy Sunday. Fun day. Hey, Jean, welcome. We have 9 spots left. Give it a little bit to fill up. I sound low? Oh no. I could turn it up a little bit. Is that better? You might want to turn your AirPods down if that's the case. Is that better? Happy new moon, yes. Adam, hello. I'm fine from there. Okay, good. You can hear me. Okay. Good. The microphone isn't tripping. I just turned it up a little bit, so maybe that will help. I am kind of a mumbler. 8 spots left. We still have 2 from Lalima in case she shows up. So I've named 2 of the puppies so far. One is Meatball, and the other one is Twin, because she looks just like her mama. She got the little eyebrows and everything. Logan, hello. You're Gemini, right? And happy belated birthday to you. I can remember some things. How was your birthday? Did you have a good one? It's actually a cavapalm. So it's mixed with the cavalier and a palm. So it's a cavapalm. keep your question, Skyhall. It's my mom got the boy, and so we named it Meatball after my uncle because he's a Gemini, and she used to call him Meatball, and he's so cute and brown and fat, so it's a perfect name. An old booty call, hell yeah. Snack, snack, snackety snack, snack, snack. Okay, let's see if we can fill it up. I don't know. Give them a little bit of time. They do. They're so sweet. Until they start moving around and my house gets really loud. Oh, she said no booty call? Oh, no. Well, damn, I thought she said old booty call. Thank you, Jean. Thank you. Sometimes them booty calls ain't as good as they appear to be. No booty call. I don't even have anybody on the roster anymore. I don't know nothing about that life. Yeah, I mean, loving can be good. Um, 7 spots? 7 spots. I mean, I kind of like it better that way because they require a lot of attention that I just don't seem to have time for. Love is good. Loving is another thing. Like, there's a difference. Yeah, I feel you. I don't either. If it's love, okay. If it's just loving, I'll pass. The older you get, I think the more you're like, okay. Both. I was talking about dogs and then it switched to booty calls. You want a Pomeranian, Ari? Get a cat. They're a lot less maintenance, I think. Yeah. Now we're on cats. I had a little miniature pom back in the day, but she died. Oh, well, boy, cats are needy. I don't know. I haven't had a cat in so long. Get a plant first. Make sure you can keep it alive. Yeah, communication is definitely important. You just gotta find somebody that's worth the energy. And Jean keeps it real. And she just so. Yeah, Ari, start with a plant. Okay, a few more seconds and I'll start. I don't want to hold y'all up forever. Siona, hello. Pathos. Like a twin flame, huh? Hey, Astrea. Welcome. Alright, we've got 5 spots. Are the furless cats like hypoallergenic? Those little ugly wrinkly things? They are kind of cute. They remind me of Dobby from Harry Potter. I was thinking about getting one because they're so cute and ugly all at the same time. I will never get a snake. No, no, no. They're scary. I don't like chihuahuas. They they bitch too much. Those cats have skin issues. I can imagine because they don't have hair. A mini poodle. They remind me of Dobby for some reason. The little ugly miniature ones. They're so cute. They are so, so cute. But I don't want anything that has skin issues. Hey, Jason. Thank you, Astrea. I'm sorry for your donation. You'll go first. A Chipu. You don't know. You're gonna love his dog. You know you will. The Taco Bell dog. Alright, I'm gonna start. I could talk all night. Estrella, what is your question, boo? And Jason, how was your trip? You barely have a skin routine. I got the whole light and everything. I don't know if it helps or not, but it's kind of cute. German Shepherds are amazing, but I do not like having big dogs. Their poop is too big and it's just gross. Well, I'm glad it went good. Hey, Scorpio. Long time no see, boo face. Okay, we have 3 spots left. Estrella. What is your question? Big dogs scare you? They don't scare me. I don't want my backyard full of big poop. That's it. Okay, so you finally reached out to Assad about forgiveness, clearing, new connections. How is he feeling towards you, and what is his intentions? Let's see. the song Running in Place is playing right now. And I kind of feel that's where Assad is at. He looks at you and he sees this big cup of love. And he's like, this would be so good for me. This would be the change that I need, but I can't do it. I am scared to death. And all the old, I'm not good enough, she'll abandon me, I can't get close, it's too much, kicks in. So it's like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth inside their brain. Now, I don't really see new connections or anything like that, but I do feel like for the most part, their past is still hindering the way that they move. So they are very self-sabotagey still. They see you for what you could be, right? They see all the beautiful things. They see you presenting yourself open, honest, trying to do something, and they just don't know what to do with that. And until they accept the cup, things won't be very much different, right? Because they're still kind of immature when it comes to love. And they look at you as somebody that's got it together for the most part. You're open, you're receptive, you're full of love, and they're like, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know what to do with that. I like it, but could I match it? No. And maybe they're thinking about other options, like what would be easier? Where is my comfort zone? And so maybe they do explore, or they are exploring other possibilities, but I don't see them like actively engaging with anybody else. I just feel like some connections are safer to them than others. And really, right now, the karma is kind of like, even if you were to have them right now, they would be inconsistent. They would be in it for the good time, not the long time, because they're still so stuck in the shadow side of life, filling the empty holes within them, repeating certain cycles in their life, self-sabotaging what is good for them. So I definitely feel that they know that you love them. And in some sense, yes, they love you too, but they don't have as much as you do. And they're very resistant. So for now, I feel like they're just kind of running. And like the song was Running in Place. They're running in place. Maybe listen to that song. It's really good. I think it's by Chris Moreno. But that's what I've got for you, boo. I hope it helps. Alright, let me shuffle these back in and then I got you. Hello. Just give me one more minute. Who did I miss though? Jennifer and Grand Central. Welcome. Okay. I see it. I see it. I'm trying. Yes, that type of love really hurts. And it hurts even more if you keep jumping back into it every time they call you. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to put some boundaries up. Like, if you want to play in this area over here, you may need to think about coming in a little bit different because this is not it. And sometimes they need that accountability. They need to know, like, not everybody plays that way. And thank you, Estrella. I'm going to do hello's question first, and then I got you. All right, hello. Okay, general on career. You're still a caretaker. I've been busy. Okay. Okay. I kind of feel like in time, what you're doing now is going to change. And I think Spirit's kind of arranging it now to where things are going to change. Now, it may be slow moving, but you're learning something along the way. So the end goal is still there. But the main thing is right now, it's building you up in some sense. Spirit is working on bringing you towards that ultimate dream. But for now, just know this will change, but it's going to take some time. I feel like the end of the year, you'll be doing something completely different, or something maybe in the same field of healing, caretaking, whatever, but it's going to be on a grander level, right? You're going to be making more money. You're going to feel more complete with what you're doing. So, maybe in some like aftercare facility, like surgery aftercare, or like postpartum. I don't know. All right, Estrella, what is your second question, babe? Radiantly Angels. Hello. Okay. Animosity. That gives you the ick. Well, maybe you need the ick. You know, sometimes they do shit to give you the ick. That's like a running self sabotaging thing that people do. And thank you, Jason, for your donation. Sorry I didn't say it. Sometimes you gotta get fed up to change things. All right, Estrella, what was your second question, though? And you don't have to hold animosity, it's a choice. Does he have genuine feelings towards you? The one thing you gotta understand is people can only love you from the place that they love themselves. And obviously, he doesn't love himself very much. A man that can't love himself can love you on some level. If you think back at old relationships, love is different, right? Like it doesn't hold as much value until you learn, until you grow, until you know what true unconditional love is. And so he's loving you from a place of maybe even control. Because I have the devil and the emperor at the split. Like, maybe he feels like you're always there, right? And so for now, he's going to fill the holes inside of him and keep you on the side because he feels like, in some sense, like you're his girl, but it feels more controlling than it does like true love. Um, and not to say he doesn't love you, it's just more of like, it's just more of like, yeah, you're the best option. You're the best option. So he's going to save you for later while he fills all the other fantasies that he has. Um, it's like a never ending hole inside, right? And to him right now, that may be what happiness means for him. Maybe he drinks, maybe he goes out, maybe he parties with friends, maybe that's the life he enjoys more right now. And unfortunately, yeah, Seven of Swords. He's just so caught up in his own self that yes, he cares about you. Yes, he puts you in this safe little place to keep you for him, but at the same time being delusional about the way that he's living, right? Like he makes excuses for running He knows you're good for him. He knows all of those things. That's why he kind of keeps you on the side. But it doesn't mean that he holds out on you. And it could be because he needs to go through something still. Like, there's some big lessons on the horizon for him. And it's probably best that he keeps you on the side. Because if you have to go through these towers with him, it could hurt you even more. And so he'd rather hurt you a little bit and not lose you and keep you away from what's really going on. Because I do feel there's a judgment call coming for him that is not going to feel great. It's not going to feel good. And I don't wish bad upon anybody. But the one thing I always say, you catch God on a whisper, you catch him on a tower. And with this tower, I don't know when this tower will occur, or these towers will occur. It's going to enlighten him a lot on what love actually means and who stood there for him, you know. And so, like I said, I do feel he does have feelings for you, but he can only love you from the place that he is. And right now, he's not even honest with himself. So I wouldn't expect him to be honest with you either. Two of Cups. Eventually the truth will come out, and there is a chance of the two of you coming back together. But let him go through that on his own. And as much ick as you feel right now, believe me, the ick can get worse. And you don't want it. I promise you, you don't want it. But hopefully that helps, babe. And thank you to Patricia and Scorpio for y'all's donations as well. Oh no, maybe it wasn't Scorpio. Tina, sorry. Sorry. Tina, the donation for 2 is 10. And I only got 7. Hold on. Okay, so Patricia and Tina. So you can donate for like the rest, or you can get 1. However that works. Anyways, Jason, your turn. And thank you, Estrella. Let me shuffle these back in. Okay. You're welcome, babe. Save yourself for the right one. And if he's the right one, he'll be back when it's time. Right now, just focus on you. All right, Jason. How soon would I see Virgo? Y'all moving in together? That's a little fast. It must have went really good if you're already thinking about moving in together. Let's see. All right. There's too many cards. Spirit, don't write a book. We need a short story today. Short stories. Okay, let me clarify before I say anything. Okay. I think it's gonna be talked about for sure, right? Um, the more you rush, the more I feel like she will pull back. It's something in the air, right? I do feel y'all have a strong connection, but it needs to move slower. Right now, focus on building the bond that's going to last forever instead of focusing more on needing to move in together right away. Because the way that they're showing me with the Fool, the Two of Cups, and the Hermit is basically like you need to like take a little time, because if things move too fast, this person will retreat or pull back. Or the idea is out there, if it gets rushed, they're going to pull back. Because I have the Queen of Cups, Four of Pentacles. With the Chariot, it's almost like, whoa, slow down. And that could be because they're a Virgo. Virgos do like to move methodically. And I think that's why the Knight of Pentacles is here with the Queen of Pentacles. It's like, if you want this person, don't rush things. There's no need to. The only rush is to build that connection that's going to last forever. Eight of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Moving in together too early would cause problems, I feel. If this is your person, there's no need to rush. Because depending on both of y'all's inner work and things that are going on, there could be some kind of pullback. I would say by like next Virgo season, revisit it. Because I do feel like if it gets rushed, this person will kind of pull back. And not that it would be over, just that you've got to give it time to really build before even like going to that, right? Could cause some conflict because there's a lot involved in, moving and all of those things. So it's like there's no rush. Take your time, slow things down, make sure that in a month from now you two still are on good terms, and then month by month by month, build it up. And I understand when you have those connections that are so strong, you want to be with them all the time. But y'all are in two different area codes, like long distance. And I feel like the more you can make this person secure is just by investing slowly, building things slowly, and not rushing it. So Spirit didn't really give me a timeline, just basically like, don't rush it. If this is your person, it'll happen. Just give it time. Right now, they're not even giving me a timeline. The most they showed me is Virgo, and that's because she is a Virgo, right? But I do feel like there's a lot involved in it that still hasn't been uncovered yet. So just take your time. Take your time. I saw y'all's little post. That was really cute. Now y'all can sing it in the room together. That was adorable. And I hope that you do have forever with this person. But moving in might not be something you need to discuss today, All right, Patricia, it's your turn, boo. The free list I think is closed. Is it closed? I think so, yeah. Free list is closed. But I am on 3 days a week if you would like to come on a different day. And thank you again, Jason, for your donation, boo. What is coming for you this summer? Patricia said she wants a hot girl summer. Let's see. Okay. Well, spirits say you can pretty much have whatever you like. I do feel there's gonna be some people fighting for your attention, or willing to fight for their place. One opportunity in particular coming back from the past. Just remember, we are about to step into a Mercury retrograde, and you never want to commit to anything during that time. That's a bad idea, in my opinion, my personal opinion. um, let's see. Let me clarify it, because Spirit's like, you got the world in your hands, boo. There are plenty of things out there. I do see a golden opportunity in the middle, though. But make sure that you stand your ground. You don't accept anything less than what you want for the rest of your life. Because the things that are innately in a person aren't going to change. And over time, they might even get worse. So if you're seeing red flags from the beginning, make sure you just, can I handle that for the rest of my life? This is somebody I would like, because you're not going to change them. They're going to always be the same. Lots of sevens. 777, 77 can be important. Maybe this person was born in 77. Yeah, there's definitely a past person making their entrance. Hot and heavy. Like, I am the option. What do you need options for? I am that option. But the way that they're coming, they might need to be put in their place a little bit, because they're not the only option you have. They'll sell you a dream real quick. And it feels like that's that past connection. But there's a good one in here somewhere. I have Sagittarius. I have Capricorn. I've got Leo and Aries. But it definitely looks like you're going to pick one that's the love. And you might have to discard some others. But it looks like a hot girl summer. Good. That's perfect. Because we don't want you to get back into a cycle. All right, Tina. And thank you, Patricia, again. Come back and let me know about these interesting developments, because I feel like this past person might have a little kryptonite in them. I always say that kryptonite is hard to say no to, but it really is not good for you. Okay, your ex finally made peace with you. Oh, yeah? Yeah, Tina has two. And then, yeah, it was Tina. She does. She sent the extra. You want the biggest provider. Yeah. You'll find it. And the Emperor showed up when you said that. You'll find it. Your eyes are fixed on the right thing now, which is important. Okay. Oh, has your ex finally made peace with you? Duh. I thought you said y'all had finally made peace. I really don't have good vision. I'm so sorry. Let me see. Has your ex finally made peace with you? Okay. Um, for me, what they're saying is I don't really need to make peace with this because it's never that you were hated, right? The edges just got a little sharper. Um, there's love there for sure. But are they able to give you what you're worth? Probably not. They've had a lot going on in their life, from what I can see. You could possibly feel their energy. Trying to see. Let me use this one. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, in the present moment, I do feel that they're grateful for the connection that they had with you. I do feel it's peaceful. I do feel like they're living more in the present than they were in the past. I do feel they have a lot of regret in regards to this. Yeah, they were confused. They had a rose-colored vision glasses on, so um, it confused them. I kind of feel like the spark has never really died out between the two of you. I definitely feel peace has been made. It said they made an epiphany, or they have had an epiphany about what you mean to them. So they still do hold a couple love for you. And they may even come back around because it does look like they might want that to make peace with you, as far as like having that hard conversation about what happened in the past. Got a lot of hands reaching out. So even if it's not in the physical, they could be reaching out in the ethereal to let you know like they're sorry. And they just didn't see things the way they should have. They were immature. They couldn't give you what it was that you needed at that time. And so things got real confusing. He'll probably hit you up during Mercury retrograde. They love to do that. They love to do that. So don't be surprised if you don't hear from him soon. All right, boo. What was your second question? I'm glad it resonates. And the song Ring by Cardi B is on right now. He don't make it ring, ring, ring. A general love. All right, babe. I definitely feel there's going to be some clarity around love for you. There's a change for sure. And I don't know if it's like an epiphany you get or just clarity in general around possible connections in your life. Um, I didn't know my mama was here. Welcome, welcome. The song Bad at Love. Okay. This definitely shows a return. Somebody wanting to come in and renew that spark. Now, I don't know if it's the one we just read for. It could be a Virgo, a Gemini, Leo, Aries, Sag. But they definitely want this spark back because I've seen it twice now. But there does look like there's some competition, so it may not just be one person. My advice would be whatever comes to you in love in the near future, make sure it meets you where you're at now, not who you were then. If you get back with the person and you start to revert to ways that you've already grown past, you already know that things are going the wrong direction. Because I don't necessarily know if this person has grown or these people have grown enough for you to just be like, okay, now we're getting married. Whatever is coming is going to shock the out of you. I got Cancer and Scorpio. It's definitely gonna, you may have been having a lot of thoughts about why things happened, why things broke down. And I think you'd be surprised as to the actual reasons. And I think that's why they were showing me that things are going to get a lot more clear for you. Whatever has been blocked is about to be like released. And I've noticed that like you can go through a dry spell for years and all of a sudden the floodgates open and everybody comes around. All of a sudden you meet new people, old people come back, and you're like, what am I going to do with this? And that's kind of the energy I feel, is like the floodgates are about to be opened. The Lovers and the King of Cups, huh? You definitely got some choices to make, babe. Lots of water and fire here. A little bit of earth, a little bit of air. But make better choices. Make good choices. Because I don't know if you made bad choices in the past. I don't know. Just make sure to make good choices. Because one could be a lesson and one could be a blessing. Maybe there's more than that. Take your time. Don't rush. It'll be there if it's meant to be. Anyways, that's what I got for you. And I want you to come back and tell me about these people, because like I said, it feels like the floodgates are about to just pour down on you. All right, so now we are on Diamond Girl. You feel it coming. Yeah, get prepared, boo, because some spicy times are on the way. You feel something coming. I don't think you feel to what extreme it's coming. Because that's a lot. You're welcome. All right, General for my Diamond Girl. And I didn't even see my mama. Was she here for real? I didn't even see her. I think you're about to level up in your career, um, or there's some career move on the horizon that's going to place you in a, because there's that Emperor again. It was the Emperor and the Seven of Wands. I definitely feel an elevation in your career or your money is about to come. There's some opportunities or messages headed your way in regards to this. Because I feel like something's been blocked for you as well. Like, but I don't think it has to do with like relationships. For me, this feels like things have been blocked because you're unsure of like where you actually want to be. And maybe you know, but on some level, there's some confusion around like where exactly you're gonna go, and that's okay. You're not gonna see this coming. Um, this could be like conversations from afar. So maybe it's a remote job. Maybe you have to travel to it. Um, it's definitely gonna be something that's a surprise to you. Like you feel change. You feel that something's got to give in your career, or something's got to go give as far as money is concerned. So I do see something coming from a distance, and I feel like it's been coming for a while, but there was like this block because they, maybe you weren't in a place to accept it. I'm not sure, but something is definitely moving towards you. All right, Ari. Should you invest on modeling? Shoot, you better have some money ready because you've got to get a portfolio ready. You can't just have screenshots or whatnot. But let's see. I feel like it would be good for you in some way, but not necessarily like what's best for you. Because it will cost a lot of money to invest, and that's with anything you start on your own. You always have to put money into it in order for it to succeed. Um, I feel like you're better off doing something different. Not to say you're not beautiful, not to say people wouldn't love to see you or whatever. It just feels like it's not quite the right fit, and that could be because you don't have the stuff together yet in order to make it happen. Lalima donated? I don't understand. Where is Lalima? Let me do mystical, and then Lalima, if you're here, I got you for your two that you have over here. All right, mystical. Yeah, and I'd never say that, ever. I think you are very beautiful. What kind of abundance is coming your way? Lalima must have snuck in while I was reading. Hold on, Lalima. I got you next, babe. I feel like there's definitely something balancing out here. I do feel celebration on the horizon, possibly internally, a return of somebody in particular, wanting a commitment. And just remember, I've said this 100 times in this life, but Mercury retrograde is on the horizon, so um, maybe you've been waiting for a conversation. Maybe there's some clarity needed around a commitment or a past commitment. Definitely feel like the communication is coming. So, definitely will have reasons to celebrate in the near future. All right, Lima, I got you. I got you. He just sneezed. All right, Lima, your boss, Rahul Verma's opinion and energy on you. All right. Let's see. Let me clarify before I say anything. Okay. For me, this is, how can I even say this? Like, your boss knows you deserve more. And so they kind of hold back giving you what it is that you do deserve. They try to make you feel small in some way, or to keep things limited to you. Because in some sense, they know if you're smart enough to realize they're not paying you enough, in time you're going to leave them. And so it's almost like they love you. Not like in love with you, but they love you. But there's not really any options for them except for to keep the money to themselves, or to keep the opportunities limited. There's some strategic energy here as far as, and that could just be business, right? Maybe there's something going on with the business that you're not even aware of. Maybe it's going through something that you're not aware of, and they're trying to figure it out. But anyways, they're kind of telling me, like, in time they know you're gonna leave because they're not giving you what it is you deserve, and they would hate that. They really would hate that. Um, so they value you, but don't value you in the way you should be valued, if that makes any sense. Um, they just don't see a way to keep you. And they've thought about it, but there's like something, the number 7 could be important here, but I definitely feel like they've had this happen before too, where they had somebody they really liked working with and then they left because they're not able to give them what it is that they truly need. But that's kind of what I got. And that's kind of a control thing, I think, is to like make you feel like you're the problem. Almost like a relationship, right? Like this projection. Like you're the problem. You don't deserve any more. But they know you do. And that's why I say they make you feel small in some way. Or they try to, in order to control the narrative. And I don't like it, to be honest. I really don't. And I hope you find that right opportunity for you very soon, because this isn't it. Craig David. Ugh. All right, boo. What is your second question? Yeah, I wasn't really gonna mention that, but yeah, he definitely has the hots for you. Because he showed me the Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. I think it's just you have a magnetic energy that most men would just drool over. Most men would. Unfortunately. I'm gonna put my hood on, just go incognito. Tapped you on Instagram. Alright, what are his energies? Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of gross. Alright, so what is this man's intentions? Let's see. Did y'all have like a past connection? Because it kind of feels they want to get back there. And if it's not a past connection, I don't know what the hell, because they show me a lot of feelings for you here. Like they've had some kind of past interaction with you. They definitely want to spark something up with you. Sixes could mean something. They've definitely got the major hots for you. I have the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Fool. They want to start something. They have definitely got the hots for you. Because if you had a past connection with them, they're kind of saying they messed it up. And they've been looking for it back. Maybe the feeling that they had with you ever since. Maybe their past got in the way of like things that they were doing. And now they're like, this is what I want. I'm going for it. Ace of Wands. Maybe they've been watching you on Instagram for a while. For some reason, they've been scared that you would reject them. He hasn't even met you. Maybe the conversations you had in the past, or he's just saying like he's been watching you for a while, but hasn't acted. I don't know. I don't necessarily see any bad energy with him, but I kind of feel that they're gonna definitely tell you that they want like marriage or they want something serious. And I'm not sure if they are as serious as they say they are. This feels like a kind of like an impulsive decision to reach out to you. So, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't necessarily look bad, though. It kind of looks like they've had their eye on you for a while. I don't necessarily see player energy. Um, could be, because who knows, but they're hiding it pretty well if that's the case. He definitely shows me that that's what he's saying. Now, I don't know if he means it. He could be gaslighting you or love bombing you or whatever they call it, um, just to get you under their thumb. But I don't know. They may have been a player in the past. I don't necessarily see it right now, but it could be hiding in the shadows somewhere. Jean talks to dead people. She might see more than me. All right, LT Spiritual. And thank you again, Lalima. I don't have to roll them over anymore. Okay, what blessings are coming your way? Thank you, Lalima, for your 2 donations. Let me do LT Spiritual real quick. Alright, what blessings are coming your way? Okay. You said blessing. Sometimes blessings don't come in the way we want them to. I feel like you'll feel like it's a blessing when it comes, but be careful. Um, I don't think it's as good as it looks. I definitely feel like it's something you wanted, for sure. Okay. Okay, I get it. They're kind of telling me there's more than one thing coming towards you. One thing is not going to be it. They're going to be very inconsistent. They're going to try to make it seem like everything is wonderful, good, whatever. And if you can cut through the illusion of that and you can cut that person off, there's another beautiful connection coming your way. But don't get lost in what people say. Watch what they do. Watch the way they move. Watch after they get what they want, how they act. That will tell you everything. So just be careful. And wait till after Mercury retrograde to make any decisions. All right, Lalima. You're welcome. I'm going to take the hood off. It's hot. Okay. How has he had an eye on you since longer? How's there a past connection? Maybe they've been watching you on Instagram, or maybe you've talked to them before. they keep showing me there's been some kind of like feeling for you for a while. The Two of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. Now, this could be they've been, you know, eyeing you on Instagram or some kind of platform. Or this person may be in disguise as somebody else. No, they just show me like it's been a while. They've been patiently waiting. Yeah, it's almost like they've held back for a while. They've been thinking about reaching out, they've been wanting to, but they've sat back and just watched and said, Seven of Pentacles with the World shows me like it's been a while. They've been patiently waiting to say something. Four of Swords, Four of Cups, Hangman. It definitely feels like they've slept on this for a while. So I don't know. Did y'all have conversations before this? Because it just feels like there's been time. And maybe they were caught up in their own fear of getting rejected by you that they didn't come forward. They keep showing me the Six of Cups. Six of Wands, Six of Cups. Maybe there's just they feel a soul connection without actually meeting you, or that's the way they feel like it could be. But they're also scared as shit that you won't choose them. I mean, they look pretty secure and stable, to be honest. I just feel like they might have a lot of fear or insecurity. But I do feel like they've kind of overcome that fear by reaching out, at least. I just wish I could tell you, like, how long it's been. It just looks like a long time. So maybe he's seen pictures of you or whatever on your Instagram, or what you've posted has intrigued him. Because he says, like, I've been thinking about this for a while. And now he's like stepping forward to overcome his own fear. He's showing up as the King of Pentacles. So definitely, and like Jean said, maybe the pressures of the family has made him think more about marriage or connections. But he definitely wants to explore it. And he overcame a lot to even reach out. So you never know until like you really deal with them. So because they show me time passing, time passing, time passing. Like they could have like became your friend, like let's say last year, like end of last year, something like that, and they've been thinking about reaching out to you ever since. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, they might feel that way, like the pressure of everybody around them getting married, and they're like, she looks like a good option. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, what is your advice on him? Alright, let's get out the series deck. This one. That's what I call my serious deck. Like, let's get down to business deck. Alright. What is your advice on him for Lilima? Is he really good looking? You could be seeing a lot of fours right now. And Spirit's kind of saying, like, even if it's immature now, give it time. Like, at least try. Because it could be what it is that you're looking for. Could be. Because now they're showing me the Queen of Pentacles. Like, you have an internal knowing if this is right for you or not. And I feel like the more you conversate with this person and the more that you invest time, the more you might see there's actually something bigger there. He may not be ready for it. Like Jean said, he might not be. But I have the Hermit, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Either way, you're going to find that one. But you'll never know if you don't at least have some conversations and try to get to the bottom of it. Okay. There's something that can be learned from this. I have 10, 10, 10 here. Because what I'm getting is this person, yes, they have gone through a lot. And they've gone through phases of investing into things just for the passion, the connectivity, the fire, whatever. But I do feel that that season in their life has ended. They want something more grounded now. And they think it's you. And who knows? It could be. But the thing is, as soon as they do something that isn't my clock on my microwave says 555. As soon as they mess up or as soon as they disrespect you or you feel that it's not for you, you can leave, you know. So I would say you might find more in it than you expected to. Just have the conversations. What they're saying is like those connections that they had before, the ones that were lust based, they were just heavy. They didn't really offer anything. They didn't give them the joy or the happiness that they were looking for. And over time it did teach them something, but at the same time they're telling me it's done. Um, they could be love bombing too, you know. I don't know. I just kind of feel like keep checking on it, keep seeing, just at least have the conversation. Don't close it off too early. You want mochi ice cream? I've never had mochi ice cream. What does Spirit want you to know? And thank you, Lily. I appreciate you, babe. Come back and let us know about this man, because it's kind of a different kind of energy. I almost feel like a storm cloud brewing. All right, country, let's see what the spirits want you to know currently. Ten of Cups. Six of Wands. Okay. I feel like times are changing for you, babe. I remember you telling me about that idea you had about your business or whatever you wanted to start. In the future, I do feel like you're going to be recognized and looked very highly of in regards to that business that you want to start. I see you ending a cycle and beginning a new one. 10-10 could be significant. I definitely feel victory and success headed your way. Queen of Pentacles. This definitely feels like business related or work related, but that's not to say that that's all it is. It's just kind of saying the hard part is over. Put your dreams into motion and they will be something that you can pass on generations to come. And I also feel there is somebody wanting a commitment with you in the near future. Could be a water sign or an air sign. Maybe possibly an earth sign. And the song No Ordinary Love is playing. No ordinary love coming your way. The Hot Mess Express. No, I'm just kidding. No more Hot Mess Express. What is coming next for my dearest Jeannie? Let's see. You're welcome. Well, there's something coming towards you that either this person can't stop thinking about you and they want to try again, or this is a person that's going through a lot of things that still is a little confused about what they want, but they still want to try. This feels very karmic, and this could just be a warning of like what's to come, because you did ask what's coming next. When I see an Eight of Swords, Chariot, And then the Ten of Wands. It's almost like somebody wants to stop your progress. Or maybe they want to join on some momentum that you have going, because they need to drop their burdens off. And hopefully they're not trying to drop their burdens off on you, because that wouldn't be cool. But that's what I got. Could also mean that you're finally moving away from the burden that you once held on to. It's definitely something you need to, like, avoid, I think. Yeah, like, no, don't do it. Don't. It could be too, because spirits sometimes will throw blockades in your way. Like, nope, don't go there. Don't do that. It looks good. Don't do it though. All right, Irene. What manifestation of yours is about to come to fruition? Okay. This looks like the renewal of something to me. This is something that you have manifested, but you had to become the version of yourself that could receive it. It could involve money. It could involve, like, your purpose. Maybe your purpose is dealing with death, dying, some kind of spiritual gift, connecting with spirits. And if you're thinking about it, do it. Like, take the step towards it to show the universe that's what you want. But this also, to me, looks like a soul connection of some sort that's being reborn. Lots of good things coming your way, actually. But Spirit told me, shh. So, I gotta stop with that. I do look at my chat, but I don't do it while I'm reading for people, because I come on here to read for people. Hi, son. What son is this? What son is trolling me right now? It is the castle in the dark lake. Which one of my childs is this? Which one of my children? Or whose child is it? I just see hi, mother. Hi, mother. All right, Mary Jane. Let me continue reading. Whoever it is distracting. No, it's real. It's a real castle. It's a real one. All right, what can you expect for the rest of this month? Okay, this kind of feels like the light after the dark, or like the rainbow after the storm. Um, you're gonna receive some kind of relief, because I feel like maybe you've been struggling a little bit in some area of your life. Maybe that's wanting a partner, maybe that's wanting a better job, maybe that's just in general not feeling great, you know. I do feel there's a sense of relief in this month, a sense of like a quiet blessing. Um, you're going to receive either a call, a text, an email that is going to just brighten your day from the inside out, basically. And it could have to do with money or finances. Like maybe you've been waiting for some kind of relief or some kind of like payback. But I do feel like by the end of the month, you're going to be feeling a whole lot better internally, spiritually, bright. Yeah. You will be feeling a lot better. My cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. All right, so we are on Nirvana. General love. You're welcome, babe. It feels like somebody refusing to give up. um, you may have like been in a connection that you were like, I'm done. Like it's over. I'm trying to move forward. I'm trying to find someone new. I'm trying to find that part that's like solid, stable, not this craziness, right? And they're coming back like, I don't accept that answer. But there's also somebody else kind of in the opposite direction of what that was. Because whatever has gone, they're trying to make it come back. But there's also another offer on the table that's a lot more stable and secure. But this could be like a kryptonite situation, like something that it hurts you real bad to end it. So, and maybe you haven't let go of the feelings, and so it brings a lot of conflict. But there is a good choice on the other side of it, depending on which direction you decide to lean to. Just let go. No. Just saying. I didn't be a bug. All right, Justine. And thank y'all for being so patient and actually showing up when you're called. Does Gabriel the Aquarius love you? Well, it does kind of look like they love you. They might even tell you in the near future, like August. But it definitely looks like they do love you. But if y'all aren't together, it makes them real sad to be apart. And the song right now that's playing is Ghost by Justin Bieber. Your memory is ecstasy. I miss you more than life. Interesting. Alright, Sky Hall, anything you know, anything you need to know in general? Let's see. Ooh. You don't see it coming, but I feel like give it a little more time. I feel like Virgo season is going to be real significant. Excuse me. I feel like somebody's coming out of hiding. And I don't know if you know this person or not because you see? Something's going to resurface around Virgo season. And that doesn't mean like you know this person. It's just something that's been hidden from you until that point of time. But I see you being really happy by the end of this year in a relationship or just happy. Because not everybody wants a relationship. Some people are good without a relationship. Could be family happiness. It could be things that you've been looking for, a new house, a new place. And it's kind of been hidden, but there was a reason why it was hidden. But it will be revealed, I feel, later on in the year. So, and that's what I got. Do the conga? Why are we doing the conga? Are we? I can't find it. I don't know where the dancing is. I want to try. Almost skipped it. I'm gonna post the lobster instead. This one's gonna dance. There we go. I must be missing my mom because I don't see her. Oh, there she is. I had to go live chat, I guess. Hey, they're dancing lobsters. Yeah, I want to pinch the booties, you know, like, That was the closest thing I could find. I couldn't scroll forever looking. Okay, who's next? Pretty in Pink. Meatball is so cute. I mean, they look similar. The lobsters look similar to the dancers. Yeah, booty pinchers. I'm a water sign. What do you expect? What do you expect? All right, doctor. I just did you, Sky Hall. I already did Sky Halls, though. She was the last one I did. Let me see. Yeah, I told you already. I did. I did. Mom, you want to join the mods? You can be a mod too. Hold on. Let me see. You don't have to do nothing. I'm just gonna add you. Pretty in pink. Did it work? Woo woo. You're in the Merkai. Hey girl. It's been a long time. Of course you can donate. Of course you can. I missed you. Where you been hiding? Up under some man? Am I gonna have to get my lobsters out again? You keep missing them? I'm on 3 days a week, girl. No, I understand. Life gets busy. Sky Hall, I already did you. You've got to rewind. Somebody must have missed their turn. Prince, go with her. Yeah, the lobster dances. Well, we were on Doctor. Doctor didn't show up. Doctor, you are late. We called you a long time ago. Amber. I want to know which one of my children was on here. All right, thank you, Marikai, for your donation, babe. All right, what is your question? What is your question? Oh, you posted it in there. My bad. Okay, hold on. I gotta look at the story. Give me a second. Ooh. Let's see. The song I Think We're Alone Now by Tiffany is on. Let's see what this is about. All right, Spirit, show me. Well, well, damn. Okay. Lots of Pisces energy here. Damn. There's 2 Ten of Cups in this deck, and you got them both. And they both are Pisces cards. And then it started with the Hangman, the Star, the Ten of Cups, the Four of Cups, the King of Cups, the Ten of Cups. Kind of feels like this is the opportunity you have been waiting for. And I do not feel like it's going to be casual. And like I said, both of the Ten of Cups with the moon underneath it. Like, how many Pisces cards can show up in a reading? We got Pisces and Aquarius. And a little bit of Cancer. Okay. You're like, is this the one? Or they're like, is this the one I've been waiting for? Just remember to stay grounded. Be aware. Don't get lost in the sauce somewhere, you know, because the feelings are always like, yeah, at first, right? Just make sure you stay grounded in that, because it can be overwhelming. Make sure to be paying attention to red flags. 4 of Wands, 6 of Wands. Okay. Page of Cups. Pisces again. Well, damn, girl. Lots of watery, fiery things going on here. It looks like it's spicy and full of juicy goodness. Oh. Oh, you're a Pisces moon. That's a lot of Pisces energy, and you could understand them, which is important, because Pisces men are very interesting. For now, it looks great. It looks amazing. I think you both are like, where'd you come from? This is what I've been looking for. Could be happily ever after, but y'all always hear me say happily ever after does not mean that there won't be issues and problems and whatever. As long as you two can communicate, come to an agreement of what you want, and you can align in that, I feel like for now it looks amazing. I see y'all under rainbows, by water, holding hands, doing all the things, stargazing. I love it for you, America. I don't wonder why you've been hiding from me. You've been caught up in the depths of the ocean. I think this will lead to commitment, to be honest. Yay. Come back and just say hi, even if you don't need a reading. We miss you, my friend. We miss you. That's all it takes, right? That's all it takes. Doing the work. Good job. If I had a cookie, I would give you one. I actually had cookies, but my kids ate them all. All right, so yes, come back and let us know all the goodness. 'Goodness. All right, Adam. 'Goodness. 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 'Go Is there something wrong with you that you feel? Is there something wrong with you? No, there is nothing wrong with you. Let me see what is maybe a blockage for you. How about that? You want all the good things, but your ego is telling you like you don't deserve it in some sense. Maybe it's a self-confidence thing. You said you feel like you deserve it, right? Maybe you're a little fearful of it. On the same hand, the song 911 is on. Well, you're about to get it. Whatever you thought you didn't deserve is headed your way. Be careful of how you handle it, though. I don't know, like, were you a runner in the past, or you had a tendency to, like, run from things that were really good for you? Because I have the Two of Cups, the Lovers with the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands. Maybe you went after the wrong people in the past. Maybe people that just weren't on the same vibration as you. And you had to learn a lesson through that of like, why am I attracting this certain type? Why am I repeating a certain cycle? Why am I always like giving everything and they just turn their back? I think what it is like maybe I don't want to say like childhood, but maybe it was some kind of trauma from the childhood that had to be worked out. But I do feel like something really good coming your way. It definitely is in alignment with you. But it's definitely not because something's wrong with you. I would feel like maybe you just went after the things that your ego wanted you to go after instead of like what your soul wanted you to go after, and then wondered why it disappointed you. Well, that's what I got. I hope that helped. But no, nothing is wrong with you, and you will get those things. But just be sure to recognize them when you have them. It's kind of what they're saying. I hope that makes sense. Anyways, Logan, Gemini. I'm not going to call you Logan. I'm going to call you Gemini. There's nothing wrong with all of us. It's nothing wrong. We may have work to do, but nothing is wrong with us. We're perfect just the way we are. Okay. Would CJ reach back out and connect with you if you sent him a message? Yes, they would. But Spirit says, is that what you want to do? Yeah, that's what Spirit said. Is that what you really want to do? Yes, of course they would. But is that what you want to do? Is that what you want? Because I don't know if that's really what you deserve. But yeah, y'all are happy and dancing. I'm going to get my lobsters out. Y'all are having too much fun. I need to cut it out. I need to go pinch some butts. Why doesn't it just go back to where I was? This is irritating. There you go. Thank you, Jean. Perfect. Perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. This is irritating. I can't find it. I know. I'm looking for a donkey, actually. I can't find a donkey. Is that a donkey? That was a goat. Oh well. Oh. Is that a donkey? Hold on. Being a jackass. I know. Wait for the right one. Them animals are shaking it, boy. They got it. Oh no. I can't even see what that is. What is that? Hold on. Hold on. Where is it? I give up. I give up. This is too much. I have no idea even what that is. No. Hey, Coco. Your girl is over here just confused. Go away. Thank you. Isn't there a chicken dance? Hey. Hey. I don't know. I don't know what kind of donkey that is. You know I cannot see. Let's try monkeys. Monkeys are fun. That's what happens when you're around. You just bring all the fun. Thank you, Coco, for your 2 donations. I'm going to close the donations after that one. And then we can finish the list, I think, sometime. Did Siona post? I'm sorry if you did, Siona. Let me see. Siona normally does. Okay, Siona, I got you. And then Coco, I got you too. What's hidden from you that you don't know about? Let me see. And I'm sorry, got lost in the dancing. An emperor. An emperor is hidden from you. Who is this? 2 of Cups. Could be somebody that you've dealt with before that's grown a little bit. And they've realized they hurt you and they want to make it right. Either that or it's a new connection that just helps heal the heart a little bit. It's been a long time coming from what I could see, whether it's an old or a new one. Someone to come fix that or put a band-aid on that beautiful heart of yours. All right, Coco, you're next. I'm sorry. I was having too much fun over here being silly, trying to find donkeys. I got you, Siona. Sorry about that. It's the barn house now. All right, Coco. I got you. What do you need to know about your move to South Carolina? South Carolina. I heard it's beautiful there. I feel like you're gonna make a lot of memories there. Good memories. Aw. Ace of Cups. I think you'll thrive in South Carolina. It might take a minute though. There might be some, like a delay in the move itself. Maybe it gets pushed back a little bit. Or it's just saying like when you get there, it might take you a while to get like comfortable. I do see you sitting in a very thriving energy, abundant energy. I think you'll be able to rest a lot easier there for some reason. It brings like a healing, feels like a lot of fun. It makes your inner child very happy. I think it's giving me like all the cups. All the cups. In the world. It's just a new start for you and you're going to love it. And you're going to do so well. I think this is a step towards like really putting the work towards yourself, like following what you love, doing what you love. Yeah. 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, the world, all the cups. All the cups. I think it's going to go amazing, actually. I heard North Carolina is beautiful. I've never been to either. Never been. I haven't been many places. I want to move to Maine. And don't ask me why. I saw some hot fishermen there. And I like the water. It might be too cold for me. But I still want to. I want to move to Maine or Salem. One of the two. But my family's here, so I don't really get that choice. You're in Maine, Jeannie? You like the lobster guy. See? See? It's a thing. It's a thing. They have lobster sandwiches in Maine. Maybe that's where my lobster is. Oh, you're in North Carolina. I had a boss that's from North Carolina. And back then, like, tasty cakes were the big thing up north. And we didn't have them here. And so every time he'd go there, he would go there in New York. And they'd always bring me back tasty cakes. It was so cool. All right, Coco. I'm sorry. Did you post your second question yet? Oh, man. All right, Coco. What is your next question? Okay, thank you. I was just making sure that I wasn't like the one holding her up because all of this chit chat about moving. I'm scared to travel there because I promise you I might not come back. 717. Maybe July 17th. is going to be very important to you in some way. Let's see. Maybe that'll be your new address or somebody's address. Here I got nothing but 6s and 9s. Maybe a birthday of somebody that's gonna be significant in your life. But I know 7s are about coming into like purpose, patience, planning. The 3 P's: purpose, planning, and patience. It's saying that your manifestations are coming together because you've put in the work to have them come. And you're like on the right path. Yeah, and patience has been required through this. You've invested the seeds. Just give it a little more time and you're going to see like the power of your own abilities. I think you've recently like really integrated mind, body, spirit, and you've taken the time to do that. And they're telling you like you're on the right path. You're about to win. You're about to see things come into fruition. Like new beginnings from times of patience and searching and aligning. I like that. I like it a lot. The house sale? If it did, it's just saying like it's gonna go good. Like it's very smooth feeling. But there has been patience that's been required. Or will be required, maybe. But I think you're going into a very beautiful phase in your life. You're going to have a lot to celebrate very soon. You need a full ass reading. Well, I mean, I do offer them. You would just have to send me an email if you wanted like an extended one. And I could give you all the details. Oh, you're moving, what is it, West Coast to East Coast? You're switching teams? Estrella. You're going from Tupac to Biggie. Let me fix myself real quick. You have never been to South Carolina. Well, it looks like it's gonna be amazing. I've never been to Maine, but I want to move there. I still want to move there. It looks like it's gonna go really good though. All right, general for Jason. That rhymes. I love it. General for Jason. I feel like there's this new world for you now. So don't question it so much. Don't go back and forth. I feel like you have been through a lot, and so maybe even unintentionally, there's a part of you that still kind of feels all of the residual energy from the times that you've been disappointed and let down and things didn't go right. But you still kept pushing, you never gave up. And in some sense, because you pushed and kept pushing, it created this new world for you. So now that it's here, don't go back and forth between the person that went through all these things, because it's going to cause an imbalance of this new thing that's trying to open up for you. Sometimes we can turn new things into old things if we want to, like, do things the exact same way we did during those things, if that makes sense. It's just kind of saying release all of those things and just move forward with excitement. You know, like no baggage, just I'm taking it from here, because that part has already been done. Like, you've already gone through the fighting, you've already gone through the hard things. It's time to just surrender and enjoy this next part. Don't question it. Don't go back and forth. Don't like hyper fixate on what is it, like pattern recognition, because sometimes the ego will trick you to make you think there's a problem when there's not. I love it for you. You and Robert are back in contact, Scorpio. You should be dancing in the comments too. Is he your lobster? You got to get the lobster dancing. I started a whole lobster craze. Now I can't find it. Makes me sad. I'm just kidding. Here, we're going to do this instead. Oh, you see? I don't like this. This is not fun for me anymore. There. That's... Oh, no. What did I do now? You see? You see? Spirit plays with me too much. Here, we'll do this instead. No, we're chilling with the swans. That was for Scorpio. I couldn't find the lobster, damn it. Like, I was so disappointed. She got swans instead. Because they mate for life, right? That's what I heard. Something about lobsters and swans and penguins. I mean, follow those pools, because I really think something's in Maine for me, because I want to go there. Okay, what do you need to know about Robert and you? Okay, I do see a lot of movement forward, past, like, past, relate, past, you're moving past illusions. I feel like there's more clarity in this next chapter between the two of you. I think in the past, you had an overwhelming amount of maybe like not fully healed type feelings towards this person, right? Like you may have been attracted to them for all the wrong reasons, or it was a fantasy, right? You wanted the fantasy of what was there. But I feel like this next chapter, I think you're taking the good and the bad, and you're just like, we're gonna see where this goes. And I think that's where they're at too, like trying to incorporate it and not get lost in an illusion or a fantasy, keeping it real. And that's gonna help y'all to move forward in a better direction. Not to say that the memories weren't good and the things in the past weren't good, but there was still a lot of confusion with the emotions, right? um and I feel like this one's going to be a more clear path, because there has been dark, and a lot of times you got to go deep in order to rise high. So I think it's going to be good. Just don't commit during Mercury retrograde. I'm telling you, the shadow period is already here. I feel it. um Even though they say it's not, I feel it. I can't find my lobsters. Just saying. But I love it for you. You come back and let me know. Don't be a stranger. You've been gone too long. All right, Jennifer. Why are you suddenly on Carlos's mind? Let's see. And the song Hearts Get Tangled Up, or Tangled Up, I think the name of the song is playing. I don't think you've ever really like left his mind, to be honest. He left for all the wrong reasons from what I could see. Um, Possibly because of his ego, and there's a pull wanting to come back to you. I think he realizes, like, he can run like the gingerbread man as fast as he can, but you're always there. You're always there with him. And he wants to come back, or there's a pull, or he's trying to, like, test your energy, like, hey, you still think of me? Hey, are we still connected? Hey. Just to see if it's cool for him to do it. He ghosted you. I can tell. Like I said, he ran as fast as he can, like the gingerbread man, because his ego got scared. And I don't know why he got scared, because they're just showing me from him running, because he's been wounded and his ego kicked in, like, this is dangerous. Let me get back. He's definitely very avoidant. I don't know if you want him back, because I don't know if he's coming back for the right reasons. I can't really tell. But he's thinking about you. Yeah, we don't want to be Bob the Builder. Grand, it was Grand something. The next one, Grand Central. Is that like in New York? I don't know. Grand Central. I don't even know what that is. Is it ants? You're welcome. Jean's awesome, isn't she? She'd be catching. Oh. This is not fair. They seriously hid the lobster from me. They're like, you used it in the wrong way. We're taking it away from you. Oh, I found him. Oops, no. What the heck? What thoughts and feelings? Eyes, thoughts, and feelings. We made it. It's the end. Let's see what Eyes thinking. Aw. He got some new feelings for you. Let's see. Maybe like when he was sick, he rested a lot, and he just feels a lot more balanced in his emotions for you. Because I think the sickness, because he showed me the Queen of Cups at the beginning, and he's showing me him as the King of Cups. Something about the rest, like he got a lot of. Either that or he needs some rest. But I do feel like him feeling better, like more like himself, more balanced emotionally. So maybe he wasn't like 100% with you. And maybe it kind of feels like he felt like it wasn't fair to you to have feelings for you because of the things that he has to experience. But he feels a lot more emotionally balanced towards you now. Like he's got a lot of very strong feelings. Saturn can mean something. Maybe the two of you share the same Saturn or something in your charts match up. Didn't Saturn just go into retrograde? Like this year? Anyways, he's solid in how he feels now. Maybe he just needed rest. Or what he's telling me is he got some kind of answers in his dreams, or he dreamed about you. Either way, I feel like a very like I'm good. Like I know how I feel. He's not doing anything though, to be honest. He's just feeling feelings. Your Saturn is in Scorpio. Saturn is in Pisces today. Interesting. But what is his Scorpio? I mean, what is his Saturn? I think you said you don't know his date of birth or his like his time of birth or something. But he got a lot of strong feelings for you. Maybe the Saturn in Pisces is getting him feeling some things. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. Thank Mom for coming in and dancing with us. It was a nice one. I got to throw some lobsters up. Yeah. Y'all have an amazing Monday, Tuesday, and I will see y'all again on Wednesday. Maybe he has been thinking about the future with you. He won't tell you. You know his birthday. Like I would investigate just to see, or let it be a surprise. Who knows? I love you guys. I'll see y'all again on Wednesday.